Hello everyone, this is our third app development video, and in this I'm going to show you something really amazing. This is like simply amazing app till now which I have made. You might be thinking why I'm doing so much of show off, but it is. You can't neglect those things which are actually. So I will show you this. It's simply amazing, friends. I was working for 2 days continuously to make this app, and it's worth that. School class attendance app. And in this COVID era, what happens is that attendance is to be taken digitally, and it becomes really very tough sending Google forms and taking screenshots the whether which students were present, which were absent. It becomes tough, very tough. So there's a digital answer for this. As any problem in the digital world, the answer to that is making an app for that. So I have made an app for taking attendance. Only the teacher will have access to the app, and then as soon as she takes the attendance, must be something in which the data should be stored, and it should be safe, so that only teacher can be having access to that. So I have stored all the data in my database. I have used Firebase database because of its, like, it is simply amazing for storing data, and like there are so much options. Authentication is one of the most, like, the best thing you can have in a database. Anyone can get access to a database, and then it's doom. Everything's gone. So this is why I have used Firebase database for this. I'm again going to send all the code to you using a GitHub repository. I have used two screens, one for showing the answer for taking the attendance, and one is the summary screen in which how many students were present, etc. will be shown. And app.js, this is the app.js. I'm using a simple create switch navigator, which is like pretty easy to make this. Like, simply after pressing submit, the screen will be navigated to the other screen. This is how it works. Like, I'll explain the create switch navigator in brief. Like, as soon as you press the submit button and the attendance is taken, from home screen you will be going to summary screen, where how many students were present, etc., and the data, how many students were present and absent, will be stored in the database. Like, isn't it amazing, friends? Instead of having a book in which you say roll number 1 present mom, roll number 2 absent mom, etc., etc., so instead of that, just using app, you can click present absent, present absent, so and so, and submit it, and all the data is safe in the database. Isn't it amazing? Like, no student can steal the data, and it's quite safe there. And whenever necessary, you can open the database, get the attendance. Isn't it interesting, friends? So let's see how it works on my smartphone. And like every time I do that, that's the best thing. Checking a app and seeing how it works on the smartphone. So first of all, we will host it online on our local server. And now I will open school attendance app. Okay, it's opening. Like, whenever you're using database, what happens is that it takes some time to fetch the data. It's not like, okay, give me the data. Okay, I got the data. No, it's not that simple. It takes some time to fetch the data, and then it shows. So now it has come. Okay. For a better view, I will simply switch on navigation bar. Yes, that's better. Much better, actually. So let's see my app. First of all, the UI is amazing, friends. So as you can see, the UI is simply amazing. Student class attendance and a simple photo of a school is given above. And then the roll numbers from 1 to 10 is just for display. You can add up to infinite roll numbers, positive infinite, not negative infinite roll numbers, and then submit it. So let's test it. Roll number 1, present. Roll number 2, absent. Roll number 3, present, absent. Roll number 4, present. Roll number 5, present. Roll number 6, absent. Roll number 7, present. Roll number 8, absent. Roll number 9, present. roll number 10 absent. So let's submit it and then we will check. Okay, so this is the present students list and absent student list. We can see that roll number 1, 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9 are present, and roll number 2, 3, 6 and 10 are absent. So are you sure that the data is correct? Because verifying it with the database, whether the database is having some problem or not, is must. So let's see. So roll number 1 is present and that will be stored with date. So it's 30th May today, as you can see. So it's marked present as it is in the app, and so on. If you can check in each. Roll number 2 is absent, and it's the same in the database as well. So what happens is, whenever a student is marked present or absent, it first of all fetches the date, and once it fetches the date, whenever you press present, what happens is that student is marked as present, and when absent, that student is marked as absent in your database. And then you can have a lot of data in the database, and it's really very simple to see that, now roll number 3 is present or absent. For example, this app is gone. How you check whether the roll number 3 is present or absent? You can simply go to the database, click it here. Okay, he was absent on 30th May, 4th. Okay, roll number 4 was present on 30th May. Isn't it amazing, friends? Like, simply using some tabs and without a register and a pen for ticking roll number present, absent. Just with a tap on your phone, you can get the attendance, and it's pretty safe in the database with date. Roll number 1 was present or absent on 30th May. Yes, he was present. Roll number 2 was absent. So it's the same. Isn't it amazing, friends? So if you liked my video and my super cool project, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to send the URL of this video to your other friends who love making apps, so that they are like really very happy and get ideas from this app. So thank you, friends.